It's a simple formula, really. Give Daniel Craig a southern accent, have Rian Johnson write and direct it, and I'm there day one. I don't understand why more movies don't do this. Glass Onion is the follow-up film to the smash hit 2019 murder mystery, Knives Out. This film once again stars Daniel Craig and a whole slew of new cast members, including Edward Norton, Kathryn Hahn, Dave Bautista, Leslie Odom Jr., Kate Hudson, Jessica Henwick, Madeline Klein, and Janelle Monáe, and this film follows Benoit Blanc as he's invited to a billionaire's island to take part in a murder mystery game, until it becomes a real murder and he has to figure out which of them did it. Alright, before I get into the film, I'm going to rant for a second here. I cannot fathom why Netflix has a literal goldmine of a movie and just refuses to put it in theaters because streaming is the future. When they're in billions in debt, you can put it on Netflix, but give it an actual theatrical release. You would make so much money from that. And not just this film, but even films like Red Notice and The Gray Man would have made buttloads of money. But I guess Netflix is just on this trail of self-destruction, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Alright, rant over, back to the review. Like with the first Knives Out, Rian Johnson crafts an intricately crafted mystery that keeps you guessing through the whole film. While the first film subverted your expectations in one way, this one plays its narrative in a more traditional sense until it doesn't. Obviously, I'm not going to go into spoilers, but you'll know what I mean once you see the film. Rather than repeat what he did before, Johnson finds new ways to satirize and make fun of the rich and powerful, while also creating a mystery completely different from the one before. Where so often films like this can end up repeating ideas from before, this feels so refreshing to see after getting some lackluster murder mysteries lately. Everyone in the cast is absolutely fantastic. Daniel Craig is just having the time of his life playing this role, and I will happily see 50 more films of him as Benoit Blanc. Every character feels distinct and interesting, and unlike some other murder mysteries, each character is utilized in an interesting way and is actually fleshed out and feels like a real character. The real standouts for me were Kate Hudson and Janelle Monáe, with Janelle just absolutely stealing the show. Where the first film didn't get to quite use its entire cast to its advantage, here, it absolutely does. It's hard to review a murder mystery without giving away secrets and reveals, but this is one where I don't want to give anything away. From beginning to end, I was giddy in my seat waiting to see what would happen next, and every time I thought I had something figured out, the film threw me for a loop and made me start from scratch on who did it. The production design is incredible. The costume design is some of the best I've seen in quite some time. Every detail of this film is so intricately thought out, it makes me excited to go back and see it all over again to discover what I had missed the first time through. Overall, Glass Onion is a fantastic and more than worthy follow-up to Knives Out and continues to show why Rian Johnson is one of the best filmmakers working today. I may still be pissed this is coming to Netflix and not theaters, but once it hits the service, check it out as soon as you can. This is one mystery you don't want to be left in the dark about. I'm going to give Glass Onion a 9 out of 10.